Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just hope everybody stays safe during this quarantine and just staying home. Excuse my voice because my allergies are really bad. I have crazy allergies and this season it's just been a little intense for me. But anyway, so today we're going to be taking a look at some of my favorite looks for makeup trends for spring and summer fashion week. A lot of these looks are going to be based off the runway for fashion week for spring and summer 2020. So just keep in mind that a lot of the looks that I'm going to show you guys are going to be straight off the runway. So they might seem a little bit, some of them might seem a little bit too much, but these are just for you to get inspired by and kind of like a guide for you to kind of add your personal touch to it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this topic, please keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with eyes. So eyes were a big hit this season, which I was really happy about. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the glitter. So glitter was a big thing, glitter all over the place, but some of the main focuses that I saw was glitter on the bottom lid, like once you've applied your eyeshadow, to put some on the bottom lid, like you guys will see in this picture here. And then I also saw that there was some glitter applied, you know, like on a smoky eye or like an eye like this, like I'm wearing. And it was like mostly on the lid, which there's a picture of it here with like a soft smoky eye, I believe it was, but I saw a lot of that. And then another one, which was basically everywhere, like this picture, was another trend. It was like basically everywhere. You could put it all around your eyes as long as it was, really there was no rules for the glitter this year. But yeah, basically glitter was everywhere on the eyes, on the eye area. Another bold look for the eyes was actually something like what I'm wearing right now. And that was basically all types of colors, like neons or pastels or blue or purple or just anything that's bright and bold. I actually did a variation of it right now. I'm wearing kind of like a turquoisey color. This is actually from the Jaclyn Hill palette. The first palette she had, this is one of that turquoise shimmery colors. I kind of did, this is actually a really good example of adding your own personal touch to it. So this is basically a trend, but as you guys saw in the pictures I just showed you, when you see it off the runway, it seems a bit much, but whenever you see it, you know, me personalizing it and making it my own, it looks very wearable or like street style or like wearable style. But anyway, that was one of, you know, the trends, which was bold, colorful, neon looking eyes. So then it was glitter and then bold colors. You can actually do the glitter on top of something bold like this, because when it comes to eyes this year, it all goes. There's no rules. There's never rules, but this time there really isn't no rules. Anyway, so let's move on. So a color that was really big for the eyes and just in general was blue. So blue was all over the runways for spring and summer. There was like baby blue clothes to blue eyeshadow, any shade of blue really, but the brighter the better. And also, or actually even a pastel blue was there, and that's not bright, but any blue shade was going on. And I even saw blue on the lips, and there's a picture of it here so you guys get an idea. But I have a navy blue lipstick that I might be working to my living room, you know, because of the quarantine. Okay, My jokes aren't always funny, but you know what? I'm coping. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, so so blue lipstick, as you guys see in this picture, is one of them. So bright lips like this is something that has been around during summer and spring, but I noticed that these type of bold colors have really kind of been embraced more and more thanks to social media as well and all that. So I actually like all that stuff. I think it makes it really cool and fun, and just makes it be able to people that have, you know, a unique style, that are able to carry that well, you know, for them to express themselves in that way, because that's what makeup is, just a way of expressing yourself. And even if that's not your style, if one day you want to, you know, change it up or whatever, then you can go ahead and try it. It's fun. It comes off. It's not like a haircut where if you cut it, you know, you're stuck with it for a couple of months, like me. But anyway, moving along. That's just my life, okay? I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, so moving on to lips, since we're already talking about lips, let's just stay in that topic. A color that was actually not new to the spring summer vibe was a red lip. Although we're always used to a classic red lip, this time the red lip vibe was not coming from a classic vibe. It was coming from a very cool vibe, less classic. Like this picture here, as you guys see, she's wearing her hair slicked back. She has a power suit, but at the same time with like cool colors, like colors that are bright and fun. So this is like a cool girl that is just chill. What was that? Sorry. This is like a cool girl that's just chill. She's not bothered by anything. And that's kind of like the vibe the red lip is coming from this share, okay? So if you're into that, try a little red lip. But yeah, I'll be trying red lip because I love red lip. So there wasn't a particular tone in the red, just as long as it's red and you pair it up with like a cool hairdo, like something strong, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and move to the next favorite trend, which this one I was kind of surprised because it was a little bit different, but I was happy surprised. Happy surprised because you know, I'm used to the vampy look being more in the fall, but this time it came early. So that is Vampy Lips, as you guys see in this picture. So a Vampy Lip is gonna really just make anything strong, any look strong. But I really like the way that it was showcased with a very subtle nothing on the lid kind of vibe. I thought that gave it a very cool look. So I think it's like a lot of cool looks we're seeing as far as like toughness and strong and strength on the trends. And I thought that was really cool, and also feminine at the same time, because there's something feminine about that masculine vibe. And I know that sounds kind of like, you know, contradicting, but it's just kind of like the yin and the yang vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that too much for you? Or, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the vampy lip was something I really liked, and I'll probably be wearing. So yeah, vampy lip. So the last favorite lip trend that I really liked was something that's not new, but it just never gets old for summer, and that is a glossy lip. And really, it was glossy everything. In the Chanel runways, there was a lot of beautiful glossy vibes on the skin, on the lips, on the eyelids. Yeah, glossy lips is a thing. But I noticed that the hydration was kind of all over the place, but I liked it because I have dry skin. So I was okay with it. So glossy lips, and it was kind of more of a glossy lip that was kind of like natural lips, your natural lips, but just put in really shiny gloss over it. I love that. I think that's one of my favorite looks, honestly. I live for it because I almost feel like when you have super glossy lips, you look moisturized. So my voice keeps going out, in and out because of my allergies, okay? So excuse me. But yeah, so I love a glossy lip, okay? So I have some notes here because I don't want to forget anything, but basically hydration all over the skin was happening this season, which, like I said, I'm not surprised because summer always tends to be very hydrated. And I'm not mad at because I have super dry skin and I always like that moist look. Some of the runways, some of the shows didn't have that super dewy look. It was more of just a moist kind of moist to natural kind of vibe, like moist to satin, but somewhere in there. But then some shows actually had it very dewy, which that was kind of cool. And the dew that was happening wasn't like a highlight kind of vibe. It was more of a dew, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the skin was kept nice and moist. But yeah, so that was it for the skin. Actually, there is some pictures here for you guys. I think I showed them earlier, but if I didn't, here they are again. And then the last thing that I don't want to leave out, because I've been in love with blush all over again. I don't know what happened. I kind of stayed away from it for a while, and then I got back because I missed it. And now I'm kind of putting it all over the place, but I'm happy with it. And anyway, well, that's blush. Blush was very different this year because usually when we do the blush, we put on the apples of the cheek and then just kind of let it fade into the bronzer. But this year it was not like that at all. And I loved it. And I'm actually thinking about doing a tutorial just on that, a look like that, because of how much I loved it. And that was just kind of like blush with like it was more from an ethereal approach, where the blush was, well, I'll show you guys some pictures here, but as you guys can see, it was more like the blush, instead of fading into the bronzer, the blush continued all the way, almost kind of integrated to the eyes. So it was giving you ethereal, whimsical vibes. And that was the femininity that I saw on the show. So it was kind of cool to see the different shows. There was kind of, some of the designers were taking a very feminine approach with the ruffles and the ethereal vibes and the whimsical vibes and the pretty hair. And then some were taking a very strong masculine vibe with the vests and the, you know, vampy lip and the red lip and the bold blue lip and all this boldness. You know what I mean? So it was really cool. This year it was cool. That's why, you know, if you can't go anywhere, which you shouldn't, wear it to your living room, rock it out, make a YouTube video, do whatever it is to show people the cool trends that are out. And always, always never forget to add your own personal style into it, your personal touch. Don't lose yourself on these trends, okay? Because I'm bringing them to you, but I'm only doing it for fun because it's fun. It's just creative and it's a good guide. However, never get lost in trends. Always be yourself, be true to yourself, what you like, and just add a little bit of it. And if none of these trends fit you, then you do you, girl. You know what I mean? But if they do and you like them, incorporate them into your style. Have fun with it. Add glitter, add a bold neon lip, add a bold neon eye. Do whatever makes you happy. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was useful and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any ideas on videos that you would like to see, please comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. And once again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.